I have to pay for my child's sandwich. I am on mobile, so sorry if something is not sounding right. I recently got a job at Subway and all has been going fine. Fourth shift, and this is where the story begins. Cast ME EP entitled Foo. So, I'm making sandwiches for people and all is going fine. Soon, a woman and her daughter come up to the front. They order their sandwiches and all is good until we're at the register. M tells them the price. EP, why is it so expensive? M, it is money over the sandwiches you are getting. EP, I thought my child's sandwich was free. M, I can't do that or word will spread and we would lose money. EP, cannot I just have my baby's sandwich be free? Her son was like 7, so it was some name. M, sorry, I cannot. EP, why do you even need the money? M, store stuff I just do not understand. EP, if you don't understand it then you don't need the money for it. M, look, I am a bit tired of this and my shift is almost over. Can you just pay? EP, not if I have to pay for my child's sandwich. M, either pay or leave without them. EP, fine. We did not need your dumb sandwiches anyway. They left without their food, which I'm glad about. I finished my shift and went home. Glad I didn't have to deal with it anymore. I was not sure about posting this on a choosing burgers, so I just decided on here. Customer, I am never coming back. OP, thank goodness. Sound right. Laughing. I used to work retail and whenever people said that to me, I did smile really big and tell them bye as they stormed off. But they were always back about a week later, unfortunately. LOL. I always remember a customer kicking up a fuss about something and threatening one of the department managers with writing to head office. The manager put on the sweetest voice she could manage and asked her if she'd like the head office address and phone number as she'd be sure that they'd just love to hear from her. I don't think this customer knew what to do. It was hilarious. My favorite part was, why do you even need the money? Like she thinks her money is going directly into the bank account of a sandwich artist. I love how people like this seem to not understand simple economics. Have they never had a job before, or am I just working for my company incorrectly? LOL. Sorry, but it is the latter. Do not you know it is customary to swipe your wages right from the till? I like how EP thinks that they can get goods for free if they do not personally use or consume them. Do not these entitled mummies know it is cheaper to make their own sandwiches at home? Maybe cheaper to argue and make a scene sometimes. Probably, but would be less stressful or embarrassing if they just made sandwiches at home. EP, I thought child sandwiches is free. Homeless kids, wait, it's free. Used to work at a certain pizza place that does something like warm and waiting. We threw away any pizza older than 30 or 45 minutes, I forget exactly. We had make a stack on a counter and every 15 or so pizzas, someone would take the stack back and park it in the dumpster. My manager caught a homeless guy dumpster diving for pizzas. She made him get out and then gave him several of the pizzas she was throwing away. From then until I quit, the guy came in once a week or so and left with a throwaway or two. I miss that manager. Free sandwiches for me. Did you get to eat the sandwiches? My pizza joint let us eat the mistakes. I miss that job. That's when a lot of mistakes happen. Oops. Oh damn, I just screwed this one up. Let me make you another. Edit added more. Some people, shaking my head. Good for you, pay or leave. For some reason, parents feel it is other people's responsibility to feed their kids. I do not get where this entitlement comes from. Karen, I am never coming back. The staff a blessing from the Lord. Yes. Gosh, this entitled beggar has no money and was just trying to get a freebie. Stupid. So did she have a son or a daughter? Good question. Girls get free food. Boys are expected to forage. S. Certainly able to be posted on a choosing burgers, and is a former McDonald's wage slave. I do not think it is possible to feel happier than when some pain in the ass customer vows never to return. I work in grocery store in a bakery. Love it when they threaten to do to another chain when they don't get their way. I am like, you're more than welcome to. I have rules and regulations I have to follow. I am not going to get in trouble for some dumb shit. Also love the customer's ALWSYS right line, which ISNT even to be real full line and really only applies to certain things. They love to tell me how to do my job when they never worked in that job before. So if they say to they want me back, I don't really care. The customer is always right about what it is that they want to buy. It has nothing to do with customer service, which is where it's frequently invoked. It's to remind salespeople to not lose sales by talking the customer out of the thing they came to buy in order to try and sell them something else. Essentially, do not laugh at a customer's choice of style or pull the old nah, you do not want that. What you really want is lying. I wonder if eating before you start your shift is important because of the smell of the food while working might make you hungry real bad. MBRQs me was a too long word to spell. Easiest way on our entitled parents to tell if a story is fabricated is any reference to a so-called entitled parent referring to his or her child as my baby. Nice. Free Samick. Number A. Depends on the store. And above comments said they were allowed to eat mistakes. That is not why I said number, it was for the word Samick. In some cases it does not mean sandwich. I mean it does, but in another way. If you know what I mean. But okay. You would think that parents in the 21st century would be a bit open-minded and have a bit of common sense considering the shit we've been through. But no, same stupidity, different times. Probably would not work on choosing beggars. I had a stint as a sandwich artist myself, and the people who would annoy me were the ones who would order 2 6 subs, same meat but completely different toppings, then get mad that I charged them for 2 different sandwiches and not a footlong. You ordered completely different sandwiches other than the meat. Gee, I must have missed the sign that says free kid sandwiches. Entitled people are just kinky sadomasochists with a fetish for public humiliation. Good. This is not a choosing burger story. This Karen sounds like the type of person who would pay people by giving them free publicity if I am being honest. Oh wow, the entitlement. I worked at a sandwich shop and when a customer would not pick up an order or refuse an order, it was then up for grabs for staff to eat. We would usually cut it into pieces for however many staff we had and leave it in the back. I spat in someone's food for doing this. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing for more videos.